Hi, this is Elizabeth Taylor. This is my media advocacy video. My topic is lack of LGBTQ plus relevant sex education in schools, and our country's need to be more inclusive of them as this population grows. My plan for media advocacy is that in addition to legislative action, which will be the starting point because this is a policy issue, to also create a grassroots movement in whatever areas we can create. And I'm going to use the triad of email, Facebook, and YouTube all together. Email lists, I'm going to be starting from local support groups and individuals I already work with in therapy. I'll be partnering with PFLAG and a Unity group here in Sedona. And then quarterly sending out an email that talks about the discrimination issue in education, talks about that we need them to support and create movement and change in legislature. that email, those emails quarterly, will catch people up on what's been happening, and then also include links to Facebook and to YouTube. I'll be encouraging people to forward these emails to others, etc. Then I'll create a Facebook channel. And of course, all this will be done beforehand. And that'll have posts regarding LGBTQ plus and ally events. It'll talk about important voting causes and dates coming up. It'll talk about the need for destigmatizing this population, especially in our youth, and it'll have affirming content about these individuals and how they are part of our society's diversity, and we need to give them what they need to be healthy as they grow up. The Facebook page will then have a lot of posts from YouTube, so it'll link to the YouTube page. Excuse me. So I'll be creating a YouTube channel as well, and I already have one, so I'm comfortable with doing that kind of thing. It'll include now educational videos. So I'm going to be focusing on videos about LGBTQ plus issues, stats, problems that have been going on in the population. We're talking about risks for these individuals, both as younger adults and as they age, health insurance issues that can come up, especially for trans individuals, how others can advocate, videos about how you can get out the vote, how you can email your legislators, how you can talk to educators. Each one of those would be separate videos to explain to individuals in this grassroots movement how they can make change happen. There will be videos about where to go for support if you're LGBTQ plus individual or an ally. There will be info on how to be an ally, and then of course there will be a suicide hotline link, and that too will have affirming content. So these videos are going to be all about creating a sense of support for this community. And then I will be keeping up with the quarterly emails, the Facebook posts, and the YouTube content so that it's engaging. I want it to be up to date with issues that are happening as we go, and of course relevant for voting. So it'll be helping people to stay up on when and how they need to vote. I chose this form of media advocacy because Goldkind talks about how organizations need to use social media to communicate with their constituents. So that would be the people I'm reaching out to would be the quote constituents here, and the organization that I would be representing would be reaching out in these ways. This triad is appropriate for all age groups. So we've got the very young who are under 30, I call them very young, who are under 30. They already know about this issue. They're much more familiar with LGBTQ plus individuals. They use YouTube often. They often share videos. It can also help to share experiences and perspectives on Facebook. The young individuals will be able and inclined to share on Facebook the way they tend to do. And of course, Goldkind talked about how Facebook is up there with LinkedIn as the 49% most used social media by nonprofits. So this fits right in. Individuals who are 30 and over will be more familiar with emails, so they'll know how to click a link that I send them in an email. Many of the older individuals do use Facebook to keep in touch with family and friends, but they need more education on these topics, so the YouTube channel is a necessary component for those who are, let's say, over 30. Excuse me. So once again, this is my goal. This triad is what I'll be using for my plan for media advocacy, and my intention in how to use it and why I chose it is because of this age group breakdown and how somewhere in there everybody can relate to some form of media that I'm utilizing. Thanks so much.